Well, hello Bob players. There's a Oki setup that I've been working on for a little while, and someone asked me to make a video explaining because it's like 2 pages of notes, so I'm gonna explain it and show it. First, launch, screw on 5th hit, dash up and down back 2 gives that pancake flip. They can only get up certain ways. They can only tech roll one way. If they get up standing up straight or holding back, it's problems for them, so they have to be very careful how they get up. And you get some really weird options because of his unblockables and his cancels and all that stuff. So first I'm going to show you what I like to do most of the time, because it covers everything but holding back, including any staying grounded, get up kicks, anything. And then I'll go through sort of what covers what. So first I like to dash up 3+4. I'll show you why. First I'll show what happens when you hold back and it's a bad whiff. Yeah, so that's the only thing that's going to beat it, but we're going to stand up straight. I'll show you what happens when you stand up straight. Yeah. If you stand up straight, that hits you in the back and you get a full gigantic combo in their back. So yeah, you can actually turn around after the up 3+4 hits in the back, but you still get launched forward. Doesn't matter. I think. I don't know if you hold. I think you have to hold forward. I forget what does it. Let's hold forward and see what happens. Get up. No, okay. There's a way to turn around, but you still get launched, and it's still a full combo, so it doesn't really matter. I'll show you what happens on tech roll, because that's why I think this is a decent option. Because tech roll is sort of the safest. You get a +2. Obviously, you wouldn't brain dead Flowchart into a wall standing 2 with a +2 because you'll die. But wall standing 4 would be uninterruptible, but it would be pretty easily steppable, I think. So it's relatively neutral, but a slight advantage. So I think it's good. Obviously, if you stay down, it's gonna hit you. It'll catch side roll either way. As I said, try a low get up kick, mid get up kick, whatever. You get counter hit. Obviously, you can't toe kick, spring kick, Chinese get up, any of that, because you're on your face. So there's that. Instant wall running 3+4. Actually, really good option, but really hard to do exactly right. To get the timing, have the CPU hold back, and if you can catch them holding back, you're doing good, because that's the hardest one to catch. As you can see, I'm holding back. You know what? As you cannot see, because I don't have the yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hold back. Just hold back now. Catch is holding back. No free follow-up. If they stand up straight, I'm gonna just mash on up. Hits in the back, and you get a free back 3 because they can't roll on their face. If they tech roll, you are plus hella. You're at a little bit of a weird angle. I didn't get that far into the flowchart to figure out what would be the best thing to track that, but plus hella, good option. Any kind of like delayed tech you get hit, or like side roll you get hit, staying, I'm not even gonna hit a button or direction. If you do it just right, sometimes you'll go over them. If you go over them, you're going too far. But Hits side roll, hits everything. I like it. Get up kick isn't gonna win either. This is quick. Yeah, attack. I hit it too early in attack, so let's see. This is I'm just gonna get hit by it, but I just want to show the attempt. There we go. So there's that. Now this you might think is pretty YOLO, high risk option. No, I'm holding back here. So this catch is holding back. You get a full 80 whatever, you know, damage. This doesn't cover. Staying on the ground, not moving, side rolling. Sometimes you'll hit a side roll, but you can't really count on that. If you stand up straight, you get launched in the back. You still get a big combo. If you tech roll, this is the interesting thing. I thought this was bad because of what happens on tech roll, but that's up 4, huh? There we go. There's an easy punish. Up 4. I was looking for one. If you hit up forward 4, he like goes the wrong way, or he's the cross up makes this really weird to punish. I'm not sure how many frames you actually have to turn around and do something, but yeah, like see, I tried to. It's not that bad of an option. Oh, that was weird. I mean, weird things happen. Do that. Let's say you're going for it. You can make it just these two moves. You could do just CD2 and just dash up 3+4, and not even get into the unblockable shits. But we're gonna talk about them because I think that's what makes this cool. Let's say they're teching every time, and you can't take advantage of getting any free damage. So we're gonna mashity mash on tech, and boom, you get hit. This one is high. If you stand up straight, it hits you. If you try mid get up kick, it hits you. This isn't for that. This is for they're gonna do attack, and you got them froze because you're hitting them with all this other crap. Right? They can duck it. Right. So there's that. But they can also hold back. So this is pretty, you know, this isn't for if they're holding back. You should be doing something else if they're holding back. So it should always be like confirmed off of like what they're doing. Now, I think you have to use this one once before you can apply the next one, because you want them to not know what you're doing. These two unblockables can kind of be, they're kind of similar enough looking that you have to really play a long set to recognize what's happening here. Now if you hold back, let's say I let the unblockable rip, that would have hit. Actually, if you hold back, see, this is the thing, you can hold back on the other one and duck and beat that one, but not this one. Now I can't record enough shit to show you that. I'll record it in a second. Now if you tech roll while standing 4 will beat that, but if I canceled the unblockable into a while standing 4, that would beat it. If I try, you know, my 14 while standing, I get hit. It trades with 12, if I recall. Yeah, it trades with 12, and you can combo. So yeah, so the 11 beats it, 12 trades. So you can do something quicker, you can do it while standing 4. We could do the canned back 3+4, down back 2, which basically is like a 4-4-2 coming out of the cancel. It's the same animation and frames and whatnot on block. Let me show you the I'm going to switch sides so I don't fuck up the input. show you what I mean. If they're thinking that they can, let's say you use the other unblockable once just to show it to them, you know? They think, oh, I can hold back and then duck. That's what happens. So, granted, this is where the layers in this come in. Again, holding back every time. If they're holding back every time, they're stupid. But like what I just did there, when I whiff punished him, you think, oh, I know it's gonna whiff now. So even if you try to do it too early, even if you try to do it too early, you end up getting clipped by it. You have to really wait for it to whiff. Yeah, you really counter hit. That did so much. But that's the thing, like. Like that. That's the quickest option you got. Can't even be a dick punch. So that's basically the gist of it. Obviously, all these things you gotta react to what they're doing. Like that's why I think flowcharts sort of get like a bad rap, because people just kind of always do the same thing regardless of what their opponent's actions are, and that's not really what a flowchart is. A flowchart would be responding to their actions and applying a smart mix-up. I think a flowchart can be something that's there to keep you sort of making good decisions and not repeating bad ones. So keep that in mind. If you're don't autopilot. Don't autopilot. Don't like I really like doing the dash up 3+4, but if they start holding back every time, you know, stuff happens. If they stay down every time, don't do the unblockables. You know, think about what they're doing. So yeah, basically, if they stay down more than anything, dash up 3+4. If they tech roll every time, you could try the unblockable stuff, but perfect running 3+4, you'll get a lot of plus frames, and the dash up 3+4, you'll get a couple frames too. If they hold back every time, deep dash CD2 will get them. And I guess if they're standing up straight every time, they need lots of help, and then pretty much everything that I've just showed you will work. So there's that. Well, almost everything. The unblockable cancel to something slow, and they stand straight up and like turn around jab. They can jab you out of it, but you know, that's a couple layers deep. I think you want to sort of soften them up and see what they do first after the down back too. Anyway, it's enough rambling. Good luck. Give this shit a shot.